Hello, my name is Michael Frattali. I am doing my individual project on phishing sites. So to start off with the introduction, phishing and what is it? So phishing is using somebody else's credentials or faking credentials to appear as a more reputable source. And these can be used for emails. So with an email, you can uh, try to gain information from somebody's email, uh, pretending to be somebody higher up in their company or somebody that they know. On websites, users are attracted to some of the special links or special parts of the website to click on and lead them to an area to fill out certain text fields or to input information that they probably shouldn't be giving away. And social engineering, just to throw that out there, social engineering is like psychological manipulation on a person or group of people to try to get them to do or say what you want. So the project description and kind of what I'll be talking about for the rest of this video. So phishing creation, uh, I wanted to create a website that would act as a phishing website, but I wanted to do it differently. I didn't want to do the way that it's normally done of one little quick thing that somebody could fill or try to do and they get attacked. And to also kind of challenge the normal thinking of phishing attacks and understand how they can be broader or more difficult to grasp that they could be a phishing website. My approach here, so it's a Flash website. So Flash games are quick little games that people make and host on Flash gaming websites. And those websites are numerous. There's tons and tons of them. So it wouldn't be out of place for one to look a little bit different than the other. Uh, and along with that, they have account creation where you will create your own account. You put in your email, password that you want to make it with, and whatever other fields they require of you. And a desktop application as kind of an optional backup. So this is an example of a Flash website. It's called Newgrounds, and at the top right there, you'll see it actually says login slash sign up. So when you go to sign up, it'll say select a username, create the password, retype your password, enter your email, and then if you wanted to add others, you could add others. Now, with the phishing website that I would create, it would lock all of those games that you see there so that when somebody does visit the site, they would have to make an account first. And having to make the account is where we would get all their information. So now what? After the user has entered in the information and created the account, all the data is saved and sent to the attacker, the original attacker who creates the website, and it's now saved. That attacker has all that information with whose information it is, and they can use that against the person. And that's not all. Now that the attacker has that email and password, they can continue to attack that person, attack them in different ways. And alternatively, if the password doesn't work because they decided to use a different password than they usually use, you still have that email. And with that email, you could send them a link to download the desktop version, the quote unquote desktop version. So creating a fake desktop version would allow for even more attacks. And it could hide files inside of its files that would later install something else that shouldn't be there, like a keylogger, for example. And if you see on the pictures on the right, I'm using BattleNet as a example. As there's the launcher, that's what you would use. And then in the logs folder, it could have the installer for a keylogger that the user wouldn't likely see. And when BattleNet is launched by the user because they just downloaded it and they want to play the games, it installs the keylogger and it's already there. All right, thank you. you guys for viewing. Hope you have a great day.